Okay, today we're tying Matt's Casselman bugger. As you can see, I got already set up with the hook and bead. I like to use a size 8 streamer hook. You can vary it to whatever size streamer hook you prefer for your waters. The bead that we use for this one here is a 5/32 dark brown bead. The thread I'm using is an ultra thread in dark brown. We'll be using dark brown MaraBOU for the tail. I usually measure it out slightly longer than what the hook shank is. And we'll bind that down. Like so. And bring our thread back to this point. Then at this point we will tie in some silver crystal flash. Take one, I take one piece, the full length, fold it over once, usually fold it over a second time. And bind that down, tie it on. Like so. We'll trim them to length later. And tie in a piece of sparkle braid. You could use diamond braid in gold. I've used both. Both seem to work equally well. Just take and latch that down on. Keep that back out of the way then. The next step is we're going to use Sow Scud dubbing made by Wapsi. It's number 260, which is the sow bug color. This color seems to work the best that I've found. I have tied these in other colors, which they do work. This color just seems to be seems to produce the best, I guess. Just put it on there, a little noodle that you can work with. Twist some on and just wrap. Start at the back, wrapping forward. I want it kind of bulky, kind of big. Want a full body. So up here. And after I get some bulk on it like that, I normally will take a lighter amount and go back over it again. Just kind of a little more bulk, kind of smooth it out a little more. Once we get back up here to the head, then we'll take our sparkle braid or your diamond braid, whichever you use, and start wrapping a ribbing, three or four, maybe might be able to get 5 wraps on there, something like that. Bind this down and cut it off, and just make sure that's bound down in the front good, like so. And at that point, I'll take just a little more dubbing. Make a thin, small noodle. Wrap it right behind the bead, like so. Then you can either do a half hitch, do a whip finish, yeah, whichever knot you prefer. Both work. And then take your Krystal flash, pull it out, trim it just about the same length as what your MaraBOU is dry. Then trim that, and there you have it. Matt's Casselman bugger. There it is, completed.